Well, right now, tens of thousands of dock workers are on strike, and it could affect what you pay for most things, from what you eat to what you wear. Overnight, the International Longshoremen Association hit the picket lines at dozens of locations across the East and Gulf coasts, leaving tons of cargo out at sea. And the longer this lasts, the bigger the hit to our economy. Food, supplies, cars, even essential medicines, all at risk, as well as electronics, clothing, furniture. NewsNation senior correspondent Laura Ingle live for us. They're in Elizabeth, New Jersey. That's near one of the busiest container terminals on the East Coast. Laura, any sense on how long this could last?
That's right, Nichole. In fact, we are still waiting for word if there's any movement in the negotiations. And as you can see here behind me at this marine terminal, there is absolutely no movement. Look at those cranes over there. Look at those containers sitting just along the water line. And we have been watching that all day. Randy, our cameraman, is going to push in so you can see what we're talking about. Locals here tell me this is such an unusual scene to have it be this quiet, with no ships loading and unloading containers. And with the strike just starting 12 hours ago, it appears that it is how it could stay for a while. Now, as we have seen in the past, strikes like these can be unpredictable, right? Because it's all about the bargaining and wheeling and dealing behind closed doors between the longshoremen, their union, and the ports. However, this situation involves more complex issues because the strikes, which involves over 45,000 members of the ILA, has their workers striking over both wages and automation, saying that automation threatens job security for them. And if neither side is willing to compromise, some say this strike could last for weeks or even months, which would lead to serious disruptions in supply chain issues and could cause prices to skyrocket beyond where they are now and create a shortage of critical goods. And with more than 68% of all shipping container exports and more than 56% of imports that flow through the 36 ports across the eastern and Gulf coasts, as of right now, both sides are negotiating wages, with the union asking for a significant 77% wage increase over 6 years. The U.S. Maritime Alliance, which has represented the ports, has offered a 50% raise and increased contributions to retirement plans. The workers say that's just not good enough, and it's that automation issue that is the sticking point for the union, which wants automation banned entirely. Now, New York Governor Kathy Hochul says she wants consumers who are now worried about supplies ranging from food to critical goods and toys for the holidays to please stand by. Take a listen here.
People do not need to rush out to the grocery store and stockpile goods like they did during the pandemic. I want to be very clear about that. We do not want to see people reach that level of anxiety, because we are not there.
And Hochul says she is hopeful that both sides will come to some type of an agreement. And obviously, everybody's hoping that that happens very soon, Nichole.
Yeah, and Laura, the last time this happened was nearly 50 years ago. Back in 1977, this union went on strike. How was that one resolved?
Yeah, that came together. You know, both sides gave concessions, and it happened in about 2 weeks' time. So that's a good piece of news, right? If we take that as an example. But remember, that was a really long time ago, and there are much more complex issues that are going on right now. The longer the strike goes on, the more likely it could have that severe impact we've been worried about on retailers, the manufacturing industry, and consumers as we get closer to the holiday season. Some experts say if the strike continues for more than a few weeks, it could cost the U.S. economy between $3.8 and $4.5 billion every single day. So as we move through this very first day, again, it just started at 12 a.m. Eastern. We're going to be watching to see the picket line.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.